Today, take a look at the Nuovoware bench vise. So taking a look at it, we can see there's essentially two big clamps. So this is what's going to attach to your bench or table, whatever you got on hand. And that is going to be used to hold this vise on. Okay, so we can screw that entirely out. So that will allow us to see what this jaw actually looks like. So we got a nice kind of a crisscross pattern on here. It's not really a tooth sharp pattern, which is good because what that means is we're not going to have to worry as much about this actually biting in and damaging material. So that's nice, but we can tell that this is a nice solid steel piece of metal. We also have this anvil on the back. And it looks like the lead screw is basically the thickness of this. So we're looking at about 1/2 inch. So quite a thick lead screw nut. And here's our lead screw. We can see it's fairly coarse, which is great because that means we're going to have to be spinning this thing over and over and over to actually get this thing to move. And we actually have a spring on there to take up slack. So that is kind of cool. We just want to put this dovetail back in that slot, and then we can screw it back together. Cool. So nice design. I like that. And we can see we got this lock here on the base. So remember, this is a righty-loosey, so we're going to spin that up, and then we can spin the base around, or essentially move the vise around in a circle. So that's nice. And then we can just lock that back down when we got it where we want it. And then we got this. Okay, cool. So this is patty for our table, so if you want to have a nice soft surface for that, we can drop this pad right there. And then we got this ring, which will fit on the clamp. And then these are pads for the jaws. So if this is going to be too sharp, if we want to work on something soft, we can just slide these guys on. And then we'll have a nice soft pad for whatever we're going to be clamping. So that's cool. So we can just put that guy on, clamp it down. And we are ready to go. Pretty cool. So anytime having an extra hand would come in handy, this guy will be a good option for that. That is cool. All right. Yeah, that is a very nice little vise.